So this tutorial is to discuss the new diagram function in Quizlet and how to use it. So first of all, here in the center you see that you have your regular options for Quizlet, create a new study set. So here I'm going to type in the name sample diagram. And then down here, you can choose an image. So the choices for the images, you cannot choose a PDF. So for many of our textbooks, if we want to use an image, what you have to do first is save that image. So here I have an image from my textbook, which is in fact a PDF, and that will not be accepted by Quizlet. So what you need to do is use the snipping tool, which is super easy. You click on the tool, which brings this up here, hit new, choose the area of the image you'd like with your pen. I cropped that a little short, but it's not going to matter for this. And then here you get a pop-up window. So you're going to hit save, file, and then save as. Choose a spot. I usually save in that year's folder. So I'm going to save this as a JPEG, and I'll call it sample living room image JPEG. Make sure that you have the JPEG option here, and then save. Once you've done that, you can click out of what you've done. Go back to your, I'll click out of this. That's the main image, which you can see is the JPEG. And I'm sorry, that was a PDF. So now what I'm going to do is choose an image. So I click on this, as I hover over, I'm allowed to click directly on that. And you can see some of the recent images I have come right up. If not, you would click to your folder. It would bring up what you want to look for. In this case, sample living room, open. Now I get my entire image brought up to the Quizlet diagram scene, and now I can do some editing and decide how I want to use this. So if here I can pan the image, which is exactly as it sounds. It allows you to turn it. I have no need for that here. I can add a point, I can add a rectangle, or I can make my own shape. So first for a point, let's say I want to click on that, then I click on where I want to have the point. So here, this poster, so I'm going to put down a poster as I would in vocabulary. I can choose my language. Here it's English. Definition I don't particularly want. I want to simply have the image and the word. Hit add. I'm done. I can try another. Say computer, no definition, add. You'll notice that once you choose a language, it then becomes the default for the remaining items you label. So add, done. Now let's add a rectangle. So let's see, I want to put a rectangle around this little cat. So there we go, cat. A cat, do it the French way. Add and done. So here, add a shape. You're allowed to make the shape whatever you'd like. So here, let's say I want to do the printer. I make one click on one spot, another on another. Every corner of what I want to do, I can surround. And then you click back to your first image, and now you've closed down the shape. Notice that everything is narrated as you go. I don't know what this is here. Well, looks like we have a little extra spot. Printer. Add this. Done. So as you can see, now this is pretty simple. Your Quizlet set looks a lot like it always has. And once you're through, you're going to come back up to create. Now I only have things you might want to do. I have visible to everyone, only editable by me. I like that to be the case. Flip turns and definitions, you can do that. Although here you have images and definitions, so that doesn't particularly apply. So let's say you want to add to this list and have it not be related to your diagram, you can do that as well. So let's say dog, still in English, something's come up on automatically, and then you can say an domestic animal, not a cat, not the best definition I've ever written. Click on that, and then now we have some of our Quizlet items that are directly attached to the image. Again, the image, that is one I probably will find on a quiz and homework assignments and with which the kids are familiar from their book. So it's a great resource. You're no longer required to do separate images and look for them online. You can take what you already have, which is a huge asset. So now hit create. It's saved, and then now I can start save to your class if you want. So add to a class or folder. Nah, I don't feel like doing that, so I can just hit X. Now I can start learning. I click on an item. Oops, I didn't know it. Hit another key. Oh, well, there you go. A domestic animal that is not a cat would be dog. Yes, I'm great. Computer, where's the computer? Click on the right item. Great. And there you go. So then you can go back as always. You can do games just as you would otherwise. Match is a fun one. So here, printer, click on printer. Now I find the printer. There it is. The cat and the cat. Poster, poster. Oops. Computer and computer. And I did a great job. So that's that.